More Clive texts. Are you getting these too? I don't mind the ads, but the nudes. Oh, it's the last week of the campaign. Whee! And Peter Dutton needs a miracle. So how'd he go?
Pit stop in Pitt Street. Peter Dutton's team marooned on a median strip. The wheels on the bus really do go round and round.
Silly bus. The campaign doesn't aim for the median, it veers to the hard right. Meanwhile, Albo was feeling confident enough that he was spending his time following journalists around on the streets and getting feedback like this.
Hey, Albo, you sick.
I don't think that's covered by Medicare. Oh, and he was also giving out new show recs.
Anthony Albanese recommending a popular Netflix show.
I don't know if you've seen Adolescence. I encourage anyone to have a look at it.
And if you haven't checked out Severance Season 3 yet, I won't spoil it, but personally, I'm a Mark and Helly guy. This week also saw Anzac Day commemorations across the country.
As the beers flowed, so did the cheers, and this crowd knew what they wanted. Will Mr. Dutton be tempted to oblige? Not this time.
How bad do you want to win, Duddy? Drink the goddamn shoe foam. But as a self-proclaimed neo-Nazi interrupted the Welcome to Country at a dawn service, both leaders were given a chance to condemn such dangerous fringe elements of our society. And thankfully, they both did, for a whole day. And then...
He's also made his position clear on Welcome to Country ceremonies.
It should be preserved for significant events for our country.
According to Mr. Dutton, that doesn't include Anzac Day dawn services or Qantas flights.
Not sure they're equivalent. Maybe the problem is Peter just isn't used to being nicely welcomed to places. Usually the reaction he gets is closer to, hand me that crucifix. Though you could be forgiven for thinking that Peter Dutton had become addicted to the rush of public humiliation as he appeared to take up stand-up comedy.
Are there any supporters here of Jacinda Allen? No.
Liberal crowd work is so easy. Where are you from? Go back there. All right, give me an occupation. Gaza? We don't talk about that. But I have to say it's this hack gear that got my attention.
The opposition leader defiant in the face of gloomy polls, even suggesting the real story in the suburbs isn't being heard.
Forget about what you're being told by the ABC and the Guardian and the other hate media. Forget about that.
Hate media. Now, no one else here can say this, but I am technically not a Guardian journalist, and even more technically, not a journalist. So I can speak freely and sincerely. The people behind me, the people in that office back there who can hear every word I'm saying right now, they are not hateful. They are weird little dorks with internal lives that I try not to imagine because it makes me sad. Their hearts are pure, their eye contact is lacking, and they think ballet is a sport. The fact is, if they were truly hateful, they'd let me say the things I write about you in the first draft of these videos, you soft-skinned little... Albo was also doing his own crowd work.
And a first for this campaign, a street walk.
You saw me on 9 News.
He's right to be shocked. 9 News is not suitable for children. They're far too smart. And because God has long since abandoned us, it was time for another debate. Now, we've already enjoyed hundreds of these, so what makes this one special?
Tonight is the debate that will decide the next Prime Minister.
Channel 7 gets to pick the Prime Minister? When did that happen? But when faced with a standard debate gotcha, Peter Dutton had a big fall.
He grossly underestimated the cost of a pantry staple during the final leaders' debate.
Is it a bad look you don't know the price of a dozen eggs?
Well, I think the point that most families have made to us is that the cost of everything has gone up.
This is entrapment. You're trying to get me to say he looks like an egg. It's rude, it's not right, even if he's hard-boiled and cracking, and I'm not doing it. Anyway, that wasn't even the only debate stuffer.
The Prime Minister had a mishap of his own, suggesting the US President may not have a mobile phone.
Is that right? Poor guy's missing out on a lot of cool text from Clive Palmer. Sorry, I cannot stomach any more of this debate. Just skip to the end. Oh, and can you announce the winner like it's the friggin' Oscars?
I don't know if we've got a drum roll. We've got a bad envelope here. I can dip into this and reveal. The winner is, it's Anthony Albanese winning over 50% of our voters this evening.
Hardly worth even bothering to vote now, Seven's decided. Though, respect to the 25% of voters who ignored both candidates and voted for the mystery box. The box, the box! And I can now reveal exclusively who the mystery candidate was, and it is Pauline Hanson.
It's just a jump to the right.
Bloody 7.